aficionado! Back here for the very first time with a game called Chimney Prowler. Thank you, GeForce Experience. Don't need instant replay. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Whatever you may celebrate, I obviously have a very festive pair of antlers that is incompatible with my headphones on. And much like last year, I've decided to play 4 Christmas horror games of the short variety to celebrate this wonderful, wonderful time of year. The most wonderful time of year, according to some sources. And I'm really, really scared and dreading this, and this just seems like a bad idea, but let's do it. What are our instructions? Walk, interact, run. The only things you need to do. This is one of 4 games I have prepared today, and much like last Christmas, I make no promises to beat any of them. The most I promise is 1 attempt at each one. Who knows how scary they'll be. Surely not this.
It was the night before Christmas, and Santa's a wreck. How to live in a world so politically correct.
His workers no longer would answer to elves. Vertically challenged, they were calling themselves.
Oh God.
Nothing that clamored or made lots of noise. Nothing for girls or just for the boys.
Nothing that claimed to be gender specific. Nothing that's warlike or non-Pacific.
Santa grew weary of these tiresome moans and made him quite angry, I'll have you know.
He tried to be merry, tried to be gay, but you've got to be careful with that word today.
His sack was quite empty, limp to the ground. Nothing fully acceptable was to be found.
So 2 friends from across the seas, who met on the internet, wanted to see
if they could catch Santa and fill him with glee, but little did they know they'd need more than a tree.
For Santa was pissed, hardening his heart entirely.
So I didn't realize this game was going to be a moral horror as well as just horror. Hey.
Do you think that we will, actually see him?
Never. It's not real.
No one's ever seen him before, but
oh, I'm the one speaking into the radio.
It's the night.
Oh, good. Put together a radio tracker. Get a radio in the anthena. Sure thing. Or what is what I would say if it wasn't so damn dark. So, as I said before, I make no promises to do any more than 1 death here. You know what I will do is turn up the brightness a bit because I can't see a damn thing. Oh, that didn't really help. Okay. Well, if we're going to radio track this Santa, we're going to have to get a radio and an anthena, and we are going to do it post-haste. This is the shiniest table I've ever seen in my life. Someone has cleaned that within an inch of its life. What's with this? Everything is so reflective in this place. It's really creepy. Why is Santa so easily perturbed by this? You'd think he'd have dealt with years and years of... Oh, this looks important. Years and years of picky present havers. Oh, that's my footsteps. I thought that was a clock, and I was like, why did it stop? Well, we've gotten a radio. We're still looking for an anthena, and I don't know where... I don't know why any of this stuff... Did they say where we are? This seems like the... Oh, this must be the holy chimney of Claus, which we must set up our sacred rite in between. I don't like that I have a run button. Okay, this is all good and Christmassy and fun. I like all of the things that I see here. We're trying to track him, but... We'd need more than a tree, eh? Oh, is that me? Can I see me? No, I'm seeing the reflection of the tree, I think. I didn't catch what my character's name was, but our buddy is named Aaron. Aaron? Come in, Aaron. That's a negative on the anthena search. You're gonna have to find one yourself. Maybe head to the dollar store and buy a pipe cleaner and we'll just pretend. Well, the radio was here, so you would expect that an anthena would be not far behind, but... Then what you would expect and what is the reality are not necessarily congruent all the time. And that there is called cognitive dissonance. Well, it's not precisely that, but... Oh, that I suppose would be an anthena, wouldn't it? Put together radio. Place the radio tracker. Where? I guess in front of this, eh? Seems like the right place. On account of the fact that this is where the Claus would be coming in. Or not. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. Unless we're supposed to put it near the milk and cookies, which would be going on the table. Or under the Christmas tree. I don't know where I'm meant to be putting this radio tracker I've fabricated out of an old satellite dish and an actual radio. Oh, well, there's a big glowing outline. Ah, it is what you do. Put it on a table. Chunk.
Okay.
There you go, Aaron.
How's it going up there?
Yeah, I'll get up here. My God, your roof is atrocious.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Christ, is that a dead bird?
Look, how often do you think I go up on my roof?
I'm gonna go make the cookies now.
I take no responsibility for the dead birds you find up there, my friend. Prepare a cookie for Santa. Now, I don't know how easy it is to mix the specific materials enough to bake one cookie, because I don't believe I've ever tried. But surely you would find that stuff in here. Oh, oh. Why can I not move right? Oh, I can. It wasn't working for a second there. That was weird. Was that cookie been prepared? It looks sort of like a cookie on the ground. I can't move all of a sudden. This is cutscenes. Hello? Why can't I do anything? Did I crash it? Nothing's doing anything. What was that noise? Has the cookie been made, or... Oh. I'm making this cookie really slowly. Oh, I'm supposed to be mashing stuff. Oh, I see. I didn't understand.
What the hell was that?
Something fell off this.
Oh, bollocks!
Yeah?
The damn shoe fell off!
Do you want me to go get it?
Okay, Aaron. We are 5,000 miles from landing.
What?
But there is this weird interference.
Oh, why is the beeping
Strange.
getting rapidly intermittent and faster? What is it they meant by 5,000 miles from landing? I thought the other dude was like, we're on top of your house and it's gross up here. Is my house flying? Why is it beeping that fast? Surely the cookie would go around here, right beside the table where you're gonna... Okay, never mind. Maybe it's around the tree or around the, Oh, no. Yeah, I'm feeling the dread begin to sink in. I wish there was a stealth. Yeah, here, I could put a cookie here. There's no problem with that. Prepare special milk for Santa. Is it going to be laced with sedatives? What kind of special milk? Alright, you know how this goes. Just click the whole page until you put the right things in. Whiskey and a sprinkle of nutmeg. Good God.
Wow. A shooting star!
Beautiful.
Oh, wait. No. Never mind. It's just a plane.
Ah.
1,500. But that sound is still there. It almost sounds like
Dashing
clapping.
through the snow. Oh. I thought you were going to say it sounds like the beat of a Christmas song.
Hey, Aaron.
Excuse me?
I would
Watch
tell
your
you a
mouth.
joke, but it might go over your head.
You're dead to me. I hope you know that. I'm terrified in here, and you're making
Don't
jokes.
you have something to be doing on that roof?
Oh, yeah. Right.
50! Do you see anything?
Oh, are we, like, approaching Santa airspace?
You've got some interesting neighbors.
Pardon you? Whose side are you on?
Santa?
He's here. Oh, my God. Scruncho. Ah! Oh. My shoe.
The other one? Or did he bring you back your shoe?
Is that a cat?
What?
Oh god.
I don't see what you see,
No.
Scruncho.
It's Santa.
What? Huh? Oh, why is he...
Someone's been naughty and not sleeping. What is this? Ugly cookie.
I should go. Oh, we're playing now.
Where are you?
No response.
clapping. It's in the house now.
Scruncho.
Is it the clap of Santa's ass cheeks?
What the hell this thing is,
But it's not Santa.
but it's coming up the stairs.
What? Would you like me to do with that information, Aaron? Can't fathom how this could help me. Am I meant to go to where that staircase was blocked by a tree earlier? Oh, the atmosphere just got super thick and dense and heavy. What in God's name am I doing? We should never have sought out the Claus, Aaron. We should have stayed in art school. I think this was the staircase. He's better not be, like, right there waiting for me. Ah! I don't have a flashlight. This is a safe thing to do. Aaron, I'm going to find the ceiling, and then I will hopefully find you. There are a lot of rooms. I don't know why my house is so big. I don't...
Aaron, the clapping is getting louder. Oh god,
Someone turn on a light.
it all makes sense.
Does it?
It's the clap of Santa's ass cheeks.
I was hoping that was where this was going. Oh, so do I have to, like, evade that noise? Or am I meant to be going towards it? Do I approach or evade the clap of Santa's ass cheeks? Oh no. Oh, major oh no moment right here. Oh, there's no other way to go. I have to approach the clap of Santa's ass cheeks, which is coming to a head in this room. Oh, it stopped! Oh, he's gonna be behind me when I leave. Hello, Santa. Oh, I can't sprint anymore. Oh no, it stopped. Say, Claus. Hello, Santa. Oh God. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Where is he gone? Oh no. Oh no. Aaron, come in. I need you right now, buddy. Aaron, we have a situation. There's a dummy thick Santa on the loose, my guy. I could have sworn there was a shift to run button, and the shift doesn't do anything right now. Oh no. Where am I? Oh no. Am I supposed to go back into the Christmas room? What is that? Is that Aaron?
Oh God. Aaron!
What? Oh, find the car key upstairs. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, I have a sprint now, and it's absolutely pitiful. Dashing through the snow. I should have made only promises to play one game. This is an insufficient time for me to come to grips with my friend Aaron's death. Get in the car and leave. Why is there a reindeer there? I don't remember where to go to get to the stairs. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, go away from me. I hope this is the stairs. It's not, I'm dead. Oh God, Santa Claus is coming. That was my favorite jump scare of anything ever. It's alright, I got what to do now. You head out here. And you don't go the way I went, there's that way's blocked, and so you go this way, and Claus is right behind you, and he goes, I'm gonna put some coal in your stocking. Oh, he says coal in your hole, that's funnier. And you go right past this reindeer, and down the stairs, and now I have to remember where the car is. Please don't be a driving segment after this. Oh, where is he? I gotta kite around this table. There he is. Ah, he's nice. Claus ain't so quick on his feet, is he? Oh, the clap of his cheeks is getting so dang loud. I don't remember where the car is. Wait, no, calm down. I take it back. I'll be good. I'll be good. I don't want any presents. I just want my life. That's the greatest gift you could give me, Claus. Oh, this is a dead end. No, it isn't. Where's the car? How can the car be in 5 different rooms and I still haven't found it? Oh, no. No, I found it. Let me in. We must escape. Oh no, there's actually a driving segment? You gotta be joking. That's cool as hell though. Oh, look at the visuals here. So we're not in the air. So what's this 5,000 feet stuff? Oh no, please go faster, car. Oh, it gets stuck in the grass so easily. The Claus is coming! Just because you can't hear his cheeks doesn't mean they're there. Hello, it's me, Scruncho. And wow! Come on, Scruncho. Scruncho is almost as bad at driving as I am. This is not very good. I would hope you would drive back faster. I would like to get back on the path. I was looking for a sex joke, including master, but I don't have one. Oh no, the clap is getting louder. Oh, he's got the reindeer after us. Oh, I thought that was the end. I can barely see. I wish I had better headlights. Surely we can turn on the high beams here. There's no one else around. Hey! I'm not feeling safe. These must be the lines that Santa took to get to our place. I can see drag marks in the snow that look more like a sleigh than a car. I can barely see the road. How's your day going so far? I think it's going bad. I flipped my car and died. But then I hit a reindeer. That's a tragedy on the side.
Santa's ass cheeks, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be free, la 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 la. Fill the cookies, drain the whiskey, la 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 la. See the reindeers getting frisky, la 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 la. See the shadow of the clapping, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Also make his jaws are flapping, fa la 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 la, la la la.
Gaze upon the Christmas tree, fa la 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 la. Forced and slowly ripping me, fa la 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 la.
Passed away the blue car passes, fa la la.
Dear God, they made a whole song for this. This is incredible.
Santa Claus.
I would feel awful leaving just yet.
Driving faster, shit, it's
Right, it's a play-by-play of the whole story. I think this was where it started. Well done, you! What was the game even called? The Christmas, the Chimney Prowler? That was exceptional. I loved that. That was hilarious. You all did an exceptional job with this one. That was great, Chimney Prowler. It was, I liked it, because it's my favorite kind of, like, this kind of horror game where it strikes the perfect balance between I'm actually scared and that was hilarious. God, that first reindeer got me, I'll tell you that. Second Christmas game, go! This one's called Merry Marras. Oh, there's snow! The game contains scenes which some might find disturbing, unsettling, or just not fun at all. If at any point you feel discomfort, please exit the game and get some coffee. Sounds fun, let's go. Sounds fun, let's die. Save game information. Upon death, you will restart from initial level spawn location. Your save progress will stay with you, including all the items you have collected when the game was saved. This one looks like it's going to be really scary. Like I said before, I promise at most one death. Well, that's as much as I promise anyway. It's holiday time and you're full of holiday spirit, but again, you left gift shopping to the last minute. Great job! You noticed a recently abandoned former youth center and decide to scout it for possible gift ideas that might have been left behind. Unlike your other life decisions, this one surely won't backfire, right? Just do your best and try to gather something. Nothing more is expected from you. Hey, great. That sounds good for me. Is this the beginning, like where I am initially? Or, oh, 009 gifts collected. Search 4 gifts from the first floor. Are you off your rocker? What is that? Something is missing. Yeah, my will to live. Whose idea? Oh, I can zoom! I don't want that, please. I have a UV light. What is going on? So if nothing's more is expected of me than to get something, I just need the one gift, is what you're telling me. So I can quit after that. Huh? Sorry? Is that just the item noise, or did I just invoke Santa? Here's your key. Next time, maybe check your stuff before leaving to work. For everyone's sake, clean that janitor room. It's dirty and disgusting. Also, keep your perversions at home. Dressing in Santa clothes and making obscene suggestions to young residents is sick, especially considering that Christmas is around the corner. Nobody finds your behavior acceptable or remotely funny. This is your final warning. You are easily replaceable. Do not forget that. Yeah, I can't see I like the setting I've been set up with here. If this is an abandoned youth center, why do the lights work? You know what? That's not something one should ever question in a horror game. The lights work, and I am here for it. I can sprint. I don't like the look of that. Okay. Oh, hey. Something is missing, is it? Oh. Hey, what do you think you're... Yeah, it's real funny. Is it to you? Oh, yeah, your head goes all the way around. I'm an owl. Hoo-hoo, you're a snowman. Get it together. And please don't move when I look away. I can open this other door, right? Nah, it's fine. It's good. I can't leave yet. Can't you? Can't you, though? Like, they said I'm only expected to get one present, so I think I'm gonna head for that door the second I've got one. It might mean I don't get an exceptionally good ending, but that's fine with me. Computers. I could do with a computer for little Sarah. She's an aspiring game designer. You know, actually, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should make something like this. The Dread Ahead. Can't say I know who that is, but good for you for being on a computer in a youth center that shouldn't have any power. That must mean you're incredibly funny. Are these fake Google searches still funny? Why Adrianic is not answering my emails? What is Google Haku? Why Corpse Bomb Keef has not done a face reveal yet? How to dismember a person? Why do I hear voices in my head telling me to do bad things? How to avoid hand tremors when using knife? How to deliver baby at home? Google. I have found a gift. This would have been a time of joy, but you have chosen to stop believing in the miracle of Christmas. Each thing I show you is a piece of my death. I'm on my way down, and I will take you with me. The game lagged a whole shitload when it said that. Gift number 2. That's not a good sign. Does that mean there's something out here now? Because it lagged. Oh, I don't remember that blood being there. So, how possible is it for me to leave at this moment in time? I can't leave yet. What? The game could not have been more clear about saying you just need to get something. Oh, I was really hoping I could end it there. We have 2 other games after this. Painting. Come on, man. I probably shouldn't close stuff behind me in case I need to run quickly. Stuck? Check settings page to remind yourself. Hey? Remind myself of what? NSFW mode. Disable or enable explicit sexual content. Let's turn that off. Didn't realize that was gonna be a part of this. Oh, come on, tell me that Sebastian wouldn't want that in his guest room. You can't, because you don't know who Sebastian is. Oh yeah, I have a UV light. Should I be shining this on stuff to see if there is any unsavory substance around? I don't see how that would help anyone. This one's cool. I didn't find a gift in here. I don't like this place anymore. I don't want any presents. I want to live. Surely we can all share whatever was in that first gift thing. You know what? I'm just gonna run open all the doors in this hallway before I go investigating any of them. Oh, there's a whole bunch of like broken legs and stuff. What was all that? Oh, they're all locked. I gotta find keys. That one doesn't open. Oh, is this all that's here then? Is just all these rooms? Oh no, well they say search for gifts from the first floor, so presumably we're going up to the second floor. Let me find something from that cursed snowman thing. Oh, this is scary. I don't like this. Oh, this was such a mistake. I should have just left it at 2, or I should have left it at the first game, honestly. That would have been enough. Why do I always go too close to this? It's always that I'm worried that one of them, like, won't be enough. Like, I'll pick the first one, and the first one would actually be that spooky or anything. I guess these are all, pictures of YouTubers playing this game, or playing another of the developers' game or something. It's lovely, that is. Oh, there's a big photo shoot going on here. At least no one died here, as far as my UV light can tell. This looks kind of like a present, doesn't it? Oh. I don't know the code. Oh, unless there's going to be a code here. Nope, I wouldn't know how to decipher a code from that page there. What is this? I don't want... Was I in here already? This is painting. Wait a minute, that means I've been to all the places, the whole horrific, awful places I can go. Because this one, none of the other ones over here would open. Oh... The worst part about a game like this is you don't really know what's going on at the beginning in terms of, like, is there an enemy spawned somewhere walking around, or is it all scripted jump scares? I forgot you were standing there and you scared me. Hey, something is missing. You're absolutely right. You just don't know. You just have no idea what's going on anywhere in these. I surely can leave now. I think you're absolutely wrong about that. But it said gift number 2, so surely I'm missing one here. What's going on here? Oh, I see. God, I wish that were me. I mean, not with you particularly, but... Now this is a little weird. I'm not sure I'm in favor of... Oh, hey, there's a present there. Thank you! Pizza! Oh, no, it's... fiber! Well, I've got 2 gifts now. Maybe that's what they mean by something is missing, because I didn't find enough gifts priorly for certain things to go down. Oh... So will the gifts be keys that open the other doors that I've not yet been to? Let's hope. Because that's what we all want. Why does the radiator pop in like that? Oh, it's just a render thing. I see, because I can zoom in and I can see it, and it's fine and good. Chunk! Nope. This is a proper useless set of gifts, this is. Why would my kids or friends or family want gifts that weren't keys to open doors in this specific abandoned youth center? Huh. I thought I heard something. With my heart, you will go on. Listen, I'm flattered, but I prefer people whose heads don't turn 360 degrees. Plus, you didn't even proposition me with all that hot, ball-busting stuff that was going on in that room. Come on now. Maybe something has shown up in an area I've already been since I gathered those new gifts. Or maybe I missed a key in one of these rooms. That's more likely, I guess. Or did I not read this? Nope, I did read that. No idea where any kind of code we would find. Oh, sad face. Yes, I know the feeling! Okay, surely there's gonna, sorry. Under purple haze, she revealed her secret. That sounds sketchy as all hell. I understand what the title screen was saying about this potentially taking a disturbing turn. This sounds like it's gonna get really gross and, criminal very soon. I think I missed a code in one of these rooms. Perhaps this? 1 of 100, 1 of 1,000, 1 of 500. ISO 51... I feel like I'm gonna find a clue as to a code on one of these things. Oh god, don't even show me that. I recently took an imaging course, and there were 7 pages of formulae on the final exam, and I was not on board with it. I used one of them. I don't think I did very well on that exam. Let's just try 0000. No. Okay, well. Oh, surely the code will be written somewhere in, like, blood or something. I'm sorry I'm so bad with these kinds of games, but, like, as I've said before, being susceptible to horror is part of what makes it fun. It also just makes it very difficult to continue, though. Like, I don't have quite as much difficulty with horror films. Not that I don't get scared by horror films, but, like, the difference is with this is I have to try and find a way forward while considering how scared I am. Whereas in a film, I can like wince away from something for a second, and then the movie will keep going, and it's like, whatever. The game, I have to be the one to keep walking forward into new rooms, and every time I walk, and then you get stuck for hours, and you spend like 3 hours doing the same stuff like an idiot while being terrified out of your wits the whole time, and then just when you start to relax is when you make progress and scary things happen. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that really is my, like, defense mechanism in every horror game we play, is just, hey, how's it going? Or any game, really. I'm always saying that. Oh, this is bizarre. I've figured I'd find something by now with this UV light. Surely that code is the next sort of hurdle I'm meant to be overcoming. Oh, there are a lot of dull and washed out colors in this place, so perhaps... perhaps I've just missed a gift or a key several times over. Yeah, so it seems like, at least for the moment, it's not like there's a monster wandering the place as much as I'm gonna walk into a room and it's gonna, like, scripted jump scare spawn and bum rush me. Surely one of these paintings has something, because we didn't find anything in this room. One of these paintings will have, like... Oh, maybe there's stuff on the back of the easels. I should check that. Oh, under Purple Haze, she revealed her secret. Well, that sounds like... They're telling me to use the UV there. I didn't even realize that. I thought Purple Haze was a euphemism for something else. And yet, I'm not allowed to read... stuff with the UV light, exactly. Or at least reading that didn't do anything with the UV light. Let's try reading other documents with the UV light. Unless she is meant to be, I'm meant to go looking around at those, snowman-headed bodies, because it makes it sound like it's a person. What I love about these, Christmas horror games, or, well, I mean, a lot of horror games of this ilk, is that, like, almost always, your characters find yourself in a position where it is absolutely time to leave now, and they just are like, nah, I need presents. I have only got 2 presents here, and the only way I can get them is the abandoned youth center, naturally, where I've seen ominous messages and whatever's going on here set up all over the place. They always, your heroes just always have so much warning about what's going on and just absolutely choose to ignore it all. Sorry, I must be positively dense because I'm having a very difficult time finding this clue, which I'm sure it's going to be the code is written somewhere in some substance that can be traced with the UV light. You would think it would be in this room because oh, unless it's on the back of the door. Nope. You'd think it'd be on this room on account of the fact that this is where it tells you to use the UV, and then there's a thing here that's like, check the settings menu, which is where you would find that you can use the UV light. It says right here. So you'd assume you're supposed to use it in this room, but I don't see anything showing up. Oh! There we go, 5183. Sorry, I don't know how I walked past that a billion times. Oh, great, so now I have a lead and scary things can start happening again. Great. Don't forget the number me. Please don't be a jack-in-the-box in here. There's a key. I don't like that it ho-ho-hos every time you find one of these. Janitor key. Which room would a janitor's key go to? I guess all the keys, right? Oh, all the doors, rather, I meant. Bathroom, storage. I was just trying to open this door. He has come to... Listen, it's not all as bad as you make it out to be. Oh, you're gonna charge me, aren't you? You can stay in there, it's fine. I don't really mind. They're gonna stay in there, right? That's not a matter of them coming after me and stuff. This is the janitor's room? This doesn't seem right. Stranger's touch. Pardon you? Oh, I don't like this. I feel like I've released something with that. Oh, there's a gift. That's what you wanted to find in here. Please don't be anything out there. Yeah! Oh, I don't want to go in this room. Are you kidding? Please tell me I don't have to. I think I better not. Your mouth was a crib and it was growing lies. I must crush your head to stop the spread of lies. I am so tangled in my sins that I cannot escape. There is no one left to hear you scream. There was no one left for you. I don't know whom you address. nor why. Oh, surely the bathrooms can be opened by the janitor. You're not gonna make me walk in there with this thing. Come on, there's one more gift in this. Oh, you are joking. I really would rather not. Oh, it doesn't seem problematic at all. Oh, it just wanted to give me that its mask. Oh, well, sure, it's fine. I'll take that off your hands, don't you worry. But how does that help? Is that what something is missing from you? It's not that thing. Wait, perhaps I should have checked more carefully in that room. Oh. Or does the mask open the bathroom somehow? Doesn't do that. Sorry, I kind of ran in here and then left. You seem perfectly amicable, and I should not have been so afraid of you. We're good friends, I'm sure. What are you doing here? Oh, I see. This is this kind of scene going on. Time has come for bitter things. Yes, I suppose. I'm feeling a little bitter myself. I feel like I missed something in this room. This room's so clustered. There must be a key or something that I can find. Just a bathroom key. Oh, I can't believe I've almost got 4 of 9 presents. This is absurd. I would have thought for sure I'd been killed by now and could stop, but presumably the threats are going to start up on like the next floor up or something. The gifts all smell rotten and Scabneys will obey. I'll have to kneel on broomsticks just to make it go away. 3 holes upon the leather belt. It's cut and swollen and the age is showing. Delightful. This started out so much more hot. And now it's just disturbing. I can't believe they didn't put a warning on the title screen. Oh, huh? Oh, I have to put the head in the head smasher in order to... Oh, now there's only one room to go. Oh, come on now. Don't be anything in here. This doesn't look like a bathroom. I think you're lying to me. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, there's something going on here. What is that you've got on a plate there? Now, it could be a heart. We could be innocent and assume that's just half of a very Oh, it is a heart. Never mind. It's a heart. Never mind what I thought that was. Oh, come on. Just gotta open all these to make sure there's nothing scary immediately in them. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Merry Christmas to you. Now they want me to go to the 2nd floor. Am I meant to take this heart? Oh, I can. Is that polite? Or worthwhile? I feel like taking a heart from someone is cause for them to attack you. Why not? There you go. Found heart. Thank you. I'll be on my way now. Nothing scary come out. So what am I meant to... Oh, well, I guess that must be something that's missing from this one who was covering the way to the 2nd floor. Well, here you go, my fine feathered friend. Thank you. You are a cordial and friendly person. Oh, you've got pupils. You're not that scary. I can't move the mouse. Oh, God. Whenever it loads the next room and all the scary things within, it goes mega lag for a bit. Oh, it's not stopping this time. That makes it nice and scary. Oh, no, it's better. Okay, oh, you already opened it. You're the best, partner. Can't wait to see what we find in here. Game saved. Why would you say that? How dare you say such a thing? Is it just me, or is my light, like, perfectly useless down up here? I can't see anything. I can't see. Brightness. Help. That didn't do anything. Look at this, it doesn't do anything. Oh, you got, whose idea? First death, I'm out. I'm telling you that much. Oh, I can't see. Are you kidding? This is really, really poor visibility. Turn my computer brightness up even a bit. That's at max, and I still really can't see. Maybe it's just because I got the sunlight in my eyes from this window, but... Oh, I can't see. As visitors. Okay. I'm a visitor. This is my room. If you disagree, you'll get the broom. In case of danger, please stay inside the visitor room and close the door. Remain calm and do not leave the area until the situation over. Is that a tutorial? As in, should I be staying here if anything starts to chase me? And this is a safe room? Because I am the visitor. There's nothing in here, nothing in here. Ooh, there's a gift under the tree. You can't be serious. There are 5 up here, and I've got one of them. Oh, this is like a 10-minute game, and it's taking me like a half hour so far. No one be there. No one be there. Oh, something's gonna burst out. I'm just gonna sprint down to the end of the hall and see what comes out of any door, if anything comes out of any door. You're standing up? That's fun. You're gonna charge me, aren't you? That sounds like maybe yes. To the visitor room. Close the door, please. I think the door worked. So am I good to hide in any door, or is it just now wandering around somewhere? Oh. Oh no, it got... Huh? I won't let anyone hurt you. Second floor key. What else scary could be here? I just ran to the end because I assumed there would be a scary that... Oh, but it looks like that was it, and it's gone now. Oh, that's worse. I was hoping it would be a monster I could get used to. No, it's just kind of... Stuff is just kind of going on now. I think you're enjoying that a little too much, my friend. That is not the intended use of this device, I'll have you know. Right, well, let's hope no other thing tries to chase me at any point, and we can just get out of here. Probably there's going to be some awful thing once you get all the presents, but I feel somewhat emboldened by the fact that we've taken out a monster of sorts. Even though I don't really know what happened to it to make it that way. It seemed like it just kind of got killed spontaneously. Probably there isn't anything else scary wandering around that did that to it. It probably just happened to die. Oh my god, we're blazing away with these gifts. Actually, there's going to be one in one of the rooms that I sort of skipped here when I was just sprinting along. Staff. Why? How could there not be a present in the staff room? Oh my god. We gotta go now, right? Exit building and return home. There's going to be a monster here that I'm going to have to hide from. I'm going to have to run back up to the visitor's room and hide because there's going to be something scary down here, isn't there? I don't trust it. I don't trust any of the safe... Hey, how's it going? Yeah! Oh, what's going on here? Have no fear. It all will be over soon. You won't feel pain or sorrow anymore. Hello? The end. Ah! Or is it? No, it is. Yep, it is. Thanks for playing. No more, please. Hang on. Nope, I'm not dreaming. This is happening. YouTubers shown in computer. Oh, here are all the YouTubers that were shown in computer monitors. There you go. Cub Scouts is listed twice. They must have had 2 computers. That was great. The atmosphere there was top notch, I tells you. Oh, I see. It's like a metal version of Jingle Bells. Well, great. Happy holidays back to you, developer. You did a good job. Made a good game. I'll probably go into more depth about all the 4 of the games at the end of this, but we're only halfway there, so let's keep going. Game number 3, Santa's Cookies. Oh, man. Oh, the only option is volume. Help! Find all of Santa's cookies, get Santa a glass of milk, throw cookies to distract Santa, don't get caught. As said previously, I promise only one single playthrough. Oh. You move horrifically slow. So, what button is throw cookies? E, F, R, Q. Oh, do I have to gather them to throw at him? Right! Okay. Well, this is problematic. Right, sorry. I gotta not lollygag is what you're telling me. Let's get going here. Are there any cookies in my bathroom? No. Pardon me, Santa, don't worry about what I'm doing up at this time of night. It has nothing to do with you, I promise. Gonna get you... oh, I'm supposed to put the cookies there when I find him, that's the idea. I hear him, I don't see him. Is that his silhouette walking towards me? It is. Do I have a sprint? Oh, I do. A very limited sprint. Oh, I found a cookie! Santa! 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 Get it! Santa! Go get it! Wait, am I not supposed to put those in the... Oh, here's milk. Why can't I milk the milk? Santa! We've only known each other for a short time, but I feel a connection between us. But also, look! There's my kids! Let's go! Oh, I guess I'm a kid because I'm short. His pathfinding isn't the swankiest, or has he been distracted by the cookie I threw over there? And why am I not allowed to take this milk? Is it really empty? What's with the line going through it? Huh. You know, there's a set of cookies on that I'm meant... It seems like I'm meant to be putting by the table over here. But I did just throw one away, and I think he ate it. Oh, there's one right there. So, oh, unless that's the one I threw. Give me that. So can I can set this here. Ah, okay, good. How many of those I'm meant to find? Oh, tell me he doesn't get faster with each cookie. So is the milk the final thing I do? Oh, he's up there, I see. That would explain that. The milk must be the final thing I do then, because this is... Oh, I'm gonna get cornered in here if I'm not careful. Whoa, the ambience just stopped and reset. Yes. Oh, I found a cookie. Santa, before you try to obliterate me... Okay, let's see if I can cut him around this room, because I'd rather not lose this cookie. Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna... Yeah, yeet! I was caught by the claws. Alright, one more. Let me go. Give me one more. Give me one more. Is there anything in this bathroom? I feel like I haven't investigated this enough. You know, probably not. And I'm gonna get boxed in here if I'm not careful. Alright, let me out. Oh, there are also a bunch of rooms out here, which I should probably begin investigating. If he's on the other side of a door, though, it's, somewhat of a challenge to know he's in there. Okay. There is a cookie on the bedside table. That is good news for us. If he's on the other side of this door, I'm toast when I open it. Oh, he was. But he is over at the far end of the... Oh, well, hey, wait a minute. Okay. Go get it. So, is that cookie just forbidden forever now? So how do I get enough cookies to put on the plate enough, then? Oh, this is a glass of milk? Or it's a glass, anyway. Oh, I needed a glass before I could... I see. I distracted him for a little, but I don't know where he's gone now. Oh, he's there. He's gone. I see. I'm gonna try and kite him again, because I really can't be wasting cookies, and also I don't have any cookies to waste. I'm gonna get caught. Give me another go. Give me another go. I hear him. Are they all in the same spot? Do things start in the same place? Oh, well, I've not been here before. Start with this. Oh, listen up, you jolly old bully. I don't have time for this. I have to get to bed if I want to be able to unwrap my new Xbox One in the morning. Oh, look at all the presents. Is that a fidget spinner? Oh, boy. My parents are the best. Oh, yeah, didn't realize you were that on my person. I've lost him. The jolly old fool. There's 2 cookies there. This flashlight, I don't even know what it's made of, but it's not right. Oh, come on, don't get me stuck in a door now. This would be an awful time for that. There was a cookie in this other room, wasn't there? I could have sworn this room right here. I don't remember what room this is. Oh, yes. Yoink. I don't hear his little sleigh bell noise. He must be upstairs somewhere. Perhaps coming down soon. This is 3 cookies I've got. I'm gonna have to go up there to get the rest, though. And it's bad to go up there, because then you have to go right back down. I'm missing how many? 2? Oh, that's not bad. 2, and there was a glass up there. I don't know where I hear that noise from, but I did hear his noise a second ago. He's probably up here somewhere, right? Because we haven't seen him in a little bit. Where is you? Oh, he is up there. Okay. I'll have to lead him down here and then get up there myself. I don't know if there are enough cookies, like, are there more than the requisite amount of cookies, maybe? So that you can... Which allows you to use them some as distraction, but still get all 5 onto the plate? I wonder. Does he maybe move faster when you're not looking at him? I kind of feel that way somehow. Oh, it's difficult to get up the stairs if you don't use your sprint juice. Right, okay, so there is a cookie... Oh, I already got that one. Oh, damn. Whoops, I've made a mess of this. He's gonna come in here in a second, isn't he? What if I get on the bed? Ah, shoot. I buggered that. Okay, yeah! Oh, I actually got away. It's a Christmas miracle! I need to find a cookie in here because I'll never be able to get out otherwise, and I need to use it as bait. Maybe I'll throw a cookie as bait, because he's about to come through that door, right? Because he was just following me in here. Yeah, I can see him through the door. So I'm gonna bait him over there. Go to that side of the room if you would. And I'm gonna grab this glass. Yes, it's very interesting over there, isn't it? Leave me alone! I'm getting milk for no one in particular. It's a surprise who it's for. So I've thrown 1 cookie. Surely 3 cookies will do, right? I don't have to get all of them. Oh, I see what that white thing was. It was an interacty hand. Well, here's your milk anyway. Do they really want me to get 2 more cookies? I'll try my best, man, but he's out there and about and wrecking stuff. Tell me there's a cookie somewhere in this room. Maybe they respawn in places you haven't been in a while? Eek, he's up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and cut him around again. Because I already threw 1 to distract him, and I don't suppose I'm getting that back. Where'd he go? I swear he just disappeared. Oh, he went up the stairs really quickly. Well, that's tedious. Because this is where I would like to be. I know there are a few rooms I haven't, like, fully explored up here, but you can get cornered so easily in here, and I have no idea where he just went. Oh, actually, I thought I turned left from that. Maybe there are less rooms that I hadn't explored that I thought there were. All right, come down here, you big lug. Oh, what? Oh, come on! Why do you love patrolling upstairs so much? That's where I'd like to be. Well, maybe the optimal time to go is now when I know where he is. Let me see if I can wait for him to walk into one of those rooms. Where'd he go? Did he just disappear? Where has the man gone? God, it's like, oh, there's a cookie right here. How about that? That's great, isn't it? But there's surely one I'm missing. It.
Ho, ho, ho!
Up there.
Merry Christmas!
What? Oh, he's good. That's enough cookies for him. Ah, well, North Pole, here he is. Well, apparently we put something wrong in that milk. This must have been the same milk that Scruncho and Aaron had prepared for him. And it just closes just like that. I've implicated myself in a massive problem there. Well, so far so good. Only one more game to go. Oh man, I don't know about this. I think 3 games was a great place to stop. Our final game, Unwrapping Christmas. Ooh, it's nice and PS1 styled. Oh, this one looks like it's going to be atmospheric. Those are our only settings? Good, let's do it. I'm ready for Christmas. You play as a man named Luke, that bought a small cabin in the middle of the forest in California, USA, as opposed to California wherever, to spend more time in the nature. Luke loves nature, animals, and going on trips. He only has a brother that lives in the city and hasn't seen me in a long time. His parents both died in a car accident when he was 16. That's a shame. It is Christmas night and you are getting ready for Christmas. By myself? It looks so bright and warm a second ago there. Is it going to continue to be? Oh, yes, it is. I don't want to sleep now. Order ornaments from the computer. Oh, I see. I've got all kinds of stuff to go. E to open. Oh, I thought you meant open the alarm clock, and I was like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. That does. Da, 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 da. I'm playing along quite well. Yay! Shoot be bap. Skittle. I hope this isn't copyrighted. I mean, it's Christmas. I assume it's copyrighted somewhat, but I hope it doesn't get dinged. I might have to just cut this game altogether if it does, or maybe I can just turn the music off. I just bought this cabin in the forest to spend more time in the nature. The area around creeps me out sometimes, but I enjoy spending the winter in this spending the winter in this cabin. Sorry, not spreading the winter. I am so happy that Christmas is coming. Why would I write that on a piece of paper to myself? I think the cabin life has already started to get to me. What is that? Sorry? A photo of Babita Bob. It looks like a penguin. I should order Christmas ornaments from my laptop. That's a normal thing to do to a cabin in the woods. Stop. Oh, it's got all kinds of different Christmas songs. Is that it? Generic song. That's the one we want. Probably is the least copyright strikeable. Oh, I could open that app, or I could press E to stand up. What's going on the TV? Josh Miller, a young man, has gone missing on Christmas night. That's not very informative. Man, my power bill is... I've got my laptop, my TV, all the lights in my house, and my radio on, and the fridge and all this stuff. My power bill must be ridiculous. A photo of Dorian Pope, Hatsjanul. Means nothing to me. Sorry if those were words that I was meant to be saying. Oh, there's pizza, a toaster, cake, and cheese. We're set for the holidays, I tell ya. And cookies. I'm standing on the oven door. That's one way to lower your power bill, is break the goddamn oven. I don't know what I'm looking for in these drawers, but I'm gonna look for them. A photo of Abby, 2008 to the 7th of November. These are all lovely photos of lovely, smiling, and happy people. I haven't seen my brother in a long time. I called him a few days ago, but that's all. I hope he is well. Is his name Josh? I don't know what I'm doing. Look at the snow falling down. That's actually super pretty. There goes the vent to the outside. What does this door go? I guess outside, but... Huh. It's a tight-knit cabin, this. Oh. Why is the bathroom so cursed? What? I swear I heard a creaky noise just then. Why is there Burgier in the... Burgier! It's not a meme I'm familiar with, but I bet it is one. I can't wait to go on trips, but it will be so fun walking around this area, but I'm a bit scared of the bears. We'll just bring your Borg here and it'll be fine. I'm just opening all the possible areas that a photo of the god himself, X Slater. That's God. Alright, let's stop farting around and get up. Let's go away. Let's order these ornaments. Yeah, we want that. We want that. We want that. Oh, we need 2 of these. We actually need, 4 of these. Probably 6 of these will do. Oh, no, we need 3 of all. That'll do. That's the stuff. How was that? $600? Ah, man. Online shopping has never been easier. Damn, FedEx. Chill. Whoa, it's the whole tree. Oh no, these are all the ornaments, I see. Sorry, let me just, wait, E to pick up. Oh, I see, let's start decorating. Oh, I got it, we gotta decorate it now. I thought that was like a tree for a minute, but we've already got one of those. This one here. All right, we need to put Santa hats on, 3 on our head, right? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Now, let's just start setting these up. Where would you put Santa hats? Or am I supposed to do the ornament, the wreaths first? Well, I'll start with the wreaths anyway, because I saw one over here. Gonna put some stuff up. Where does this go? You hang it from up here. That's the stuff you want. I have to go to sleep soon. I guess I'll just leave these here. Oh, no. We got more ornaments to put here. I have to go to sleep. Would you stop complaining? There's not enough holiday cheer. I'm making the place happy. Why are bathrooms always so scary? You know what? Actually, maybe that's all you're meant to do. I guess I wasn't really meant to. They said to buy ornaments, and I bought a bunch of hats, so this is on me for not knowing where to put them now. Ah, there was one right there. Oh, complain. That's all it is with you, player character. Oh, I have to have a sleep schedule so I don't die or get sick. That doesn't sound like holiday spirit to me. Do you have to? Oh, and then you won't go to sleep without the lights off. Picky. There we go, there's one there. Oh, there must be a place you can put all of them. Let's do this. Hey, that's one in my room. This is gonna be an awkward... Oh, okay, hang on. I don't have any real ability to rotate this. It just kind of floats around in ethereal space as much as it likes. As I levitate it with my mind powers. Hang on, if I just drag it in here, surely... There we go. Bunk. Is there just one left? There's something around... there's one less hat to set. Alright, let's use our hawk eyes, our eagle eyes, our reindeer eyes, in fact. Activate Claus senses. Oh, put it in the bathroom, right beside the shower. That's gonna get wet really fast. Alright, fine, we can go to the bathroom now, the bedroom now. We can go to sleep. Doink. You have to turn the lights. Oh, now you're concerned about the power bill. Doink. That's that a light switch, right? That's all the lights, surely. Good night, house. Good night, wreaths. Good night. Oh, wow. Time skip. Oh, something's gonna wake us up in the middle of the night. What, something's about to go bump in the middle of the night, isn't it? Bump! I'm ready for it. Where's that? Bump! There you go. I don't want to sleep now. What was that sound? Investigate the sound coming from outside. Oh yeah, sure, let's just charge on outside. What was that about? Hey! Resident Evil reference. Thank you very much for that. I've been missing Resident Evil since we beat it the other day. Oh no. Hey, wait a minute. Also, what was that jump scare that happened? Did something show up in the window? I was charging the door so fast I didn't even notice it. Sound like you would have, if it was a sound coming from outside, surely you'd have heard it. It sounded like it thumped like right against the wall, right? So it'll be around here somewhere, surely. Ah, unless it's out in the woods somewhere. Oh, was this tree always felled? I can't say I know. I bought this cabin quite recently, you see. I already forget when they said I bought it. Oh man, I am just heading towards this massive field of cut down trees, aren't I? What? Hey, wait a minute. Why do I feel like I'm going towards certain death and not towards anything interesting that is Christmas and cheery and fun? Oh wow, you can walk around a lot out here. I have no idea what I'm expecting to find. Well, I have a guess. I'm assuming we're going to run into a demonic Santa Claus somewhere out here who's going to be like, Merry fucking Christmas! And then, we will all be dead. Very soon. Oh, I heard something behind me, I swear. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm lost in the woods already. Oh dear. Please tell me it loops. I am investigating the sound coming from outside tutorial. Or, well, not tutorial. Objective marker, whatever you want to call that thing. Oh dear. Have I made a fool of myself? Have I made a big mistake? I am wandering about in the woods and it doesn't feel like it's gonna... Oh, I think I have a limited sprint meter, do you know? There's no visual measurement of it, but oh man. I'm in over my head. Why have I just gone and picked a random direction to walk? Oh, no. Oh, hey. Well, this looks like something, doesn't it? Oh, no. I've hit the outer map. I kind of thought it was just going to loop at some point. Oh, no. That means I've really walked all that way and have to go back now. From whence did the sound come? Oh, this is all getting a split still under the 8 pages, isn't it? With all the fencing and everything. Oh, no. Hold on a second here. Wait a tick. Why would you do such a thing to me? I'm just having a time chilling. Did you know that my parents died in a car crash in this game? Come on, surely whoever monster's out there will take pity on me. That's horrific and sad. What is that sound? It sounded like a whirring and droning. It reminded me of the noise that I kept hearing in sagebrush when we were wandering out the outskirts of the place. There was this little, like, noise I heard it, like, periodically. It sounded like a halfway between a cricket and, like, a security system. Right, well, surely I've gone way too far, and I'm meant to be going closer to around where my house is. And my house is sort of in the center, I presume, so I guess I better start heading back this way. Well, there are some interesting landmarks around here, like these massive things of lumber, which I guess, is that my job? Am I a lumberjack? They might have said my job already and I forgot. That sounds like me. I do forget things pretty fast. Nope, I don't see anything. Oh, that branch scared the absolute balls out of me. What is that? Is that the moon or is that something interesting? Oh, it looks actually closer than the moon, doesn't it? It looks like something sort of floating, like an apparition or something. Oh, it's my house. I see. Oh, something crash landed on top of my house, did it? That's weird. Is it a sleigh? Oh no, that's my chimney. I thought it was like a crash and burning wreckage. I see. Well, this is my front door. Maybe I better walk out the front door and keep walking on the path. That's probably what they expected me to do, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why anything that would make a loud, scary noise would just kind of chill on the path to my house. But sure, let's walk on the path to my house. As a start, anyway. Oh man, something's gonna come sprinting out of the great blue yonder on me. Or the great white yonder at this point. What is that? That looks important, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's a sign. There are sleigh bells. You know, it would be just... Looks like there are some steps on the ground. Oh, indeed. I was about to say, it would be just a horror game type of thing to do. To have a noise. Or a sign to draw you in, but before you get to read it, something scary jumps out, but nothing did. Is that a note posted on a wall? Is this a note posted by me? It's the same color as the ones that I'm always posting everywhere for myself for some reason. I found a present next to my tent. It had a note that said, "Open." I found a weird-looking Santa hat. What the? Santa Josh. Santa Josh wrote that note? Or, huh? I don't claim to understand. Why is that dead man reincarnated as Santa? And what does this have to do with me? Well, we better follow these reindeer prints. Otherwise, we're gonna be lost in the woods forever, which is not really how you want to spend your Christmas evening. Or, I suppose, any evening. You don't want to spend... it's kind of nonsensical anyway, because I said it forever. Sure, I'll head up this mountain, get a nice good vantage point. Wow, this path is massively snowed over. How does this even happen, that there's all this snow here, but not anywhere else? Snow plows are neglecting their work again, I see. Dashing through the woods. Going for the goods. Santa's around here. Hopefully he just wants a beer. I am not good at improv. Especially when under duress. Bye. Now, the steps appear to be leading into the woods. Ha! Now, protagonist Chan, we have a choice to make here. And we chose wrong. We're gonna follow them into the woods. Yes, I just would like to tell you before you die, my friend, that it was nice spending time with you. I loved how frivolous you were with spending on Christmas ornaments, because it belied an absolutely, truly, formidable sense of Christmas cheer. Is that a dead reindeer? Seems like the storm is getting stronger. I should return soon. What the hell was that noise? Help me. I don't have anything to help the reindeer with. Why is the ground blinking with a bloody help me? How can the ground blink that way? And what in the God's name was that thump? I can't use it for some reason. I think I need something. Yeah, reindeer. Well, I suppose we'll just shove off then. For home. And let's go maybe off of the path, because going onto the path so far has just been garbage. Whoever's thumping... Oh. Wait a minute. Those are trees falling over. That's what that noise is. Just uprooted right from their sockets. Well, this is why being a lumberjack is such a good job, because the trees just fell themselves, really. Especially when you're this far in the woods. And this is a phenomenon that occurs almost daily, or, you know, indeed nightly. It only ever happens at night, because it wouldn't be scary if it happened during the day, would it? Huh. I don't like the direction this is taking. I get the sense that we are about to be ambushed on the road, and I would prefer it wouldn't happen. I believe the path was more like this. I'm gonna start drifting toward the path at this point, I think. What is that? Oh, is that my note? On that tree there? Shush now, falling trees. I'm investigating my own note. Yep. We're back on the path. Now it's safe and good. I'll just hop over that. Thank you for making it easier to get over the snow for me. They always say the tree is the natural snowshoe. Uproot a tree and you can walk over any path, no matter how snowy. Especially if it's an evergreen. Oh no, you have to walk around the evergreens. Sorry. I got mixed up with between evergreens and the other one. This is the way my house is, though. Do you suppose we could head to the tower? Or the camp, indeed. We've never been to either place. Shall we have a look at what those are? I'm kind of curious, to be honest. And look at all the trees that are falling. I mean, it's clearly a safe place to be. Ooh. Well, this is certainly interesting. I mean, I assume you'd have to go here at some point if they went to the trouble of making it. So presumably at some point, like my house gets locked or something and we can't get back in. I wonder who stays in this tower. It must be creepy to stay here in the night. Must be cold. Lost dog. Oh, no. Call 555-555-555. I will not call any such number. Is this a ladder one can actually take? It is not. Well, anyway, that's... Oh, I can jump! I didn't know that. It wasn't really something I needed to do in my house. Hopping through the snow in a one-horse open me, using my legs to propel me into the sky. You don't need to rhyme to have Christmas spirit. You just need to hop around. Whoa, I'm sorry. Excuse me? I feel like the words kind of fell off that sign for a second there. That was weird. Ah, yeah. Huh. Something's wrong with this sign. Maybe they're all just neon signs, including the ones that said "Help me" written in blood. Why would the reindeer write "Help me" upside down in blood? Heading to the camp. Pardon you scamp. Oh, the camp's right close. That's handy. Sorry, I just kind of got curious and started wandering off here. I don't really have any reason to be going here. An outhouse. The natural habitat of Santa Claus. We have a camp in the forest. The area around is weird. We brought a lot of food and clothes. It really is really cold out here. Josh. I see someone's got their Christmas spirit up high. They're writing notes for themselves in the woods. How much higher can your Christmas spirit get? Hip! Thank you, tree. Going back to home. I wonder what time it is. Hopefully it's getting closer to 3 a.m. Maybe it's almost sunrise. Who could even say? Hello, tree, you've made my day. I love you very much. Hey, jingle bells, happy man, going to get to my house. I see my chimney in the distance. Please stop falling over. Ah, I'm joking. You fall over whenever you want, trees. I don't control you. Pardon me? Was I supposed to have seen something when that scare cord happened? Hello, house that's empty and has nothing bad going on inside. Whoa. Is that a heart in the microwave? This has to be a dream. I just have to sleep. Let's turn on the lights. The light switch doesn't do anything. I'll head into my room and have a nice old nap. It's 4 a.m. already. I've been wandering for an hour and a half in the snow. That's not a good thing to do on Christmas. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? It's all safe and fine all of a sudden. There's a present here. It's a beating heart. That's good. Let's go. It's ending 1, the alone ending. This is what you deserve. My precious reindeer is dead. Your brother might as well join him. You will all join him eventually. Don't worry, it is just a matter of time. 1 year, and everything will be over, friend. Santa Josh. That wasn't my fault. It's probably you knocking all over the trees, Santa Josh. says space to return to menu, but it didn't do. Oh, there we go. Well, that was Unwrapping Christmas, and it said ending 1. So I think maybe this one said there were 3 endings. Sorry, I already forget what all the download pages to these games said. And speaking of download pages, I believe there's all itch.io games, and I'll try to leave a link to all of them down you know where. They were all either free or name your price. But well done, 2D Pie and the Blind Eye. That's a band name right there. Unless it's 2D Pie or 2DP. Oh, I love the cursor here. It's like kind of like a macOS cursor with the white outline and the black thing, but it's like kind of bent and crooked. Oh, it's a Christmas tree. Ah, I didn't even notice that. That's brilliant. Or, you know, it's an evergreen anyway. Well, that was 4 short Christmas horror games. So let's do a quick rundown of them, shall we? The first one was Chimney Prowler, right? I think that was what it was called. That was good fun and really funny, and did build some good atmosphere too. It was the kind of like they're just kind of chatting and gabbing away on the radio, where it's like, oh, this is fun, and I'm getting lulled into a false sense of security, and I know it, and the game knows it, and this is great. And I gotta say, that first reindeer thing that showed up, like even Santa showing up didn't scare me as much as that reindeer did. That was a perfectly placed wooden reindeer right there. And of course, the twist that the clapping noise is the clap of Santa's ass cheeks was my favorite thing, especially since I called it. I've taken creative writing courses. I know how storytelling works. Yeah, I like that one a lot, actually. And then there was a driving sequence at the end, which was fun because the driving kind of controlled wonkily and all. That's the sort of game I could see being made into a really fun, longer game. The rooms were a little dark, so it was a little tricky to tell them apart, maybe. But yeah, whatever. It's like a 5-minute horror game. You're supposed to be confused the whole time. And the next one we played was the horrible one of the Asylum, which not the Asylum, but the Youth Center. What was that game even called? Mary Marras or something like that. Mary Marras? I don't even know. I'm not even sure what it was supposed to say, that title. I mean, that one was certainly funny with all its weird. There was like a killer with psychosexual issues going around. I don't really know what the ending was about. Would someone caught us or something? There was someone in a pig's head as well, but I really like the atmosphere that one built up. And I like that it wasn't like overflowing with really hard to deal with monsters. There was only the one monster and there was a pretty sound way to deal with it, as long as you were keeping your head on. And I'm very glad my strategy finally worked in one of these horror games of just like, I'm gonna charge the end of this room and trigger whatever scary thing is and then run back. Every time I try that in a horror game, I die or there's nothing there. Except for this time. So I appreciate the game for that, if nothing else. I might have even had more, like 1 or 2 more puzzles going on with the UV light, because that was kind of cool. Were I to add anything more to that game. And the third one, Santa's Cookies, I believe it was called. It was pretty short and condensed experience, I suppose. I like the idea that the things you're trying to collect can also be used as distractions. Oh, you know what? Probably if you had distracted him with all the cookies, that would have been just as good as putting them on the plate. Because we were still missing 1, and we'd only used 1 as a distraction at that point, I think. So I think the idea was that he'd eaten that one and then taken the rest of the 4 on the plate. Oh man, it would have been nice if the way that was going was explained a little more. I was confused. I was like, so the things we're collecting are also the distractions? But it's a cool idea anyway. Perhaps Santa's AI and pathfinding could have had a little more something to them. I mean, if I feel bad giving any kind of criticisms to these games that are like free and passion projects that are just for fun and goodwill and good feelings and vibes, and I did enjoy it for what it was worth. Or sorry, for what my opinion is worth, I meant. There was a really nice simplicity to that, to Santa's Cookies. And you know, the Santa model was funny and it made a funny noise and it had funny stupid eyes when it catches you and everything. I think this is the thing I said last year, is that like when you're making a Christmas horror game, you need to strike a balance between funny and scary. And I'd say that for the most part, the 4 of these did a decent job. I would have said maybe that, well, no, you know what, I was gonna make a comment, but no, I think they all did a decent job of balancing that. And this 4th one, Unwrapping Christmas. So obviously I only got 1 ending, but I like the way it sort of unfolded. It did some fun playing with tropes of like leaving the notes around and everything. But additionally, I like the interactive elements of like the way you decorate the thing, like where when you order the things and they poof right up in your front door and then they spring out everywhere and ragdoll and you have to drag them around the house. That was fun. And I like the way it opens out to a sort of larger world. That was kind of cool. And I bet there were a lot of more interesting things I could find around there, especially as I missed 2 endings. But anyway, that's all 4 of them then. Like I did last year, I think I'll ask what your favorite of the 4 was, if you have one. I think for me, it was probably sort of in keeping with last year. I think it might have been the first one again. I like the way it took sort of like a quasi-narrative approach, and there were characters with dialogue, and the dialogue was dumb. And then the reveal that it was the clap of Santa's ass cheeks the whole time, and then there's a card chase sequence, which I failed at the end, and then it was just like, you win anyway, it's fine. Or at least I think I failed by flipping over. But I think I also hit the end point at the exact moment that I crashed, and it was like, you win! But I did have a good time with all 4, so I will try to leave them down in the descripto down below, you know where. And that's that, so Merry and Happy Christmas from me and my antlers, and Happy Holidays all around. And if you're not celebrating anything around now, I hope you have a good day anyway, and do something nice for yourself, because we can all use that. I just got chased by a pig down in an abandoned youth center, okay? I need something nice. Next video coming on the channel is gonna be some more Kingdom Hearts, I'm pretty sure. And that'll be going up this evening, actually, because I didn't want to break our normal schedule, even on such a day as Christmas. And so I believe I've said my piece. I feel satisfied that I got a good enough scare in at least the first one. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy snow. Having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy. I'd rather be blind. So what do you want with me? Nothing, to be honest. I want absolutely nothing to do with you. But while I have you, what is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman Kubi. It was sent to Mayor